Hello, we are RASAC. We are the Perth and Kinross ambassadors. I'm Rosalia.
I'm Catherine. I'm Kirby.
And I'm Jack.
I'm going to tell you the good things of being a teenager. Being a teenager is like starting a new chapter. From a kid to the first phase of being an adult. Teenager means becoming more responsible. Responsible for your family, for your health, for any kind of things. Means making your own choices. Good choices, or you can make mistakes. But what's important is to learn from your choices or your mistakes.
I'm going to talk about the hardest part of being a teenager, and I think the hardest part of being a teenager is that we're all very aware of how other people see us and how we see ourselves, and I think a lot of the time it can make us want to hide who we are because we're scared that we won't fit in or that other people will talk about us.
Alright, so I'm now going to talk about what the most annoying thing that adults stereotype teenagers as being is. And there's more than one of those. There's, the big one is that teenagers are irresponsible. We're, despite being at a stage in our lives where we're supposed to be trusting ourselves to do a lot more, and we should be becoming more responsible to prepare ourselves to go out into the big wide world, we're not being trusted, and a few bad apples spoil the bunch when it comes to teenagers' reputation. A lot of shopkeepers, when people are going out for lunch at school, places that are frequently visited by high school students, there will be rules like only 2 high schoolers in the shop at a time, queues specifically for those people. The list really goes on, and sometimes the staff even speak to teenagers like they're not as important as other people who are coming into the shop. And it's understandable that they have to keep order if they've experienced issues, but that shouldn't be extending to everyone. Just, if you see those people, kick them out. Not anyone who's not causing any harm. That's me.
Become a psychologist and also do some art because I'm good at it. But some things don't go like planned, but sometimes it's actually good because you don't know what your future wants you to do. So you don't know if you're gonna end up not doing your dreams, but it doesn't mean you have to like be miserable or like not unhappy. Just try remembering what was important to you when you're a child, and just try to be like that, and try to try from your best from your future and learn. And sometimes you have to just learn from your past and from your future.
Okay, so I've been thinking a lot about my future. I'm just quite an academic person. That's just me. I definitely want to go to university, and I've got my heart set on studying law. I don't know what to do within that, but I definitely want to do something law related.
I'd say what people would think about missing being a child is they had their own free will, they could do whatever they want, they didn't have to worry about anything. But when you progress to get older, you have to think, I can't be a child anymore, I have to go out and do education, go to uni, have my own family and worry about all that stuff that adults do now.
My advice for other teenagers would be, this is like the best kind of period in time to find yourself and find who you are. And I think the most important thing is don't let anybody else tell you who you are, because at the end of the day, you're you, and you're the only person that really knows who you are.
So the piece of advice that I would give to any teenager is, you're at a point in your life where opportunities are coming at you from every angle. like everywhere. I can speak from experience when I say that. I've personally grabbed every opportunity that I've seen. Not saying that those opportunities were the right choices for everyone, but they definitely were for me. And peer pressure, it's just don't succumb to it. It will not benefit you far outweighs the amount of times that it's a good idea to be a sheep.
My advice would be just to try your best and do whatever you want to do that you're confident on.
I'm giving this advice to the teenagers that you're watching this video. Try to understand other people by their problems or how they feel. Even if they think you don't understand, try to show them you understand. When you meet someone who has their problems, emotional problems, family problems, any kind of problems, try to understand them. But everything you don't understand how I feel, because sometimes we don't understand, just try to show that you're trying to help, you're trying to understand. So sometimes you don't have to understand other people of how they feel, but you also have to understand how you feel yourself. Understand yourself, your feelings, your emotions, your behavior. Because when you understand who you are, things will get better.